we are over on the just chatting screen. I have thank you very much. I decided to put the Hawaiian shirt on because it kind of fits what's going on the what's going on in my other game at the moment. But yeah, because currently I am exploring the new world in Final Fantasy 14. Um However, before we start with God of War, I have something or had something to get off my chest and talk and alert my community about, because I like being transparent that way, right? Um Last Saturday I went to an MRI. You may have seen me post about it. I got the results to said scans yesterday. Um, you may have seen me post about that too. Now, the thing is, I heard the results. I may have a condition called MS, multiple sclerosis. That um that's not a terminal disease, which I was a little worried that might be, since my mother unfortunately had a condition that ended up taking her life. Now it doesn't look like I have that, so that's a relief. Treatment options. There aren't. There are ways to alleviate it, but not cure it, unfortunately. Not with our current medical science, anyway. Because it's a condition in the nervous system, and unfortunately, that's not very easy to mess with. You understand? Um so there's no definitive answers yet as to whether or not I have MS or not, but I did read up on the symptoms on the net yesterday after I got home from the doctor, and I recognize a lot of those symptoms as things I experienced last year or at the beginning of this year. In fact, going as far back as 2 years ago when I had to get glasses. But that's the thing. Nearsightedness very much runs in the family on my mother's side, which means that may or may not have anything to do with my my likely condition, that but um one of the symptoms that were listed was I reduced energy and just overall a the subject just gets tired overall, low energy and stuff like that, which probably may explain why my readings for games like Final Fantasy 14 and Trails in Sky and so on have been rather subdued. And it's my hope that once, if this gets medicated, that I might start that might change, you know, that I might be able to put a little more effort, little more energy into my reading of the RPGs I play. Mm, and I think that's about it. I just wanted to be transparent about that, what I'm going through at the moment, and what I may have to uh, treat. Though I'm not going into what symptoms I recognize from my reading. You understand that. All that said, I think we can continue with God of War. So let's